das ist der Freestyle.
I know I got that.
I can just say like I worked a lot for Turkish rap in general.
Nowadays, you're opening doors for other people. Would turning vegan ever be an option for you? How long were you in jail?
I'm with like Hakan abi every day.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's time for the second episode of Baked, baby. Today, we're here with an international guest. That's why we talk English right now. We got super special guest, Ezel right here from Turkey.
Hey, what's up?
Pleasure to introduce you. And right here we have Christoph Brandt, the real superstar of the show, our cook. What you got for us today? Szechuan beef?
Szechuan beef, Szechuan. With a little bit chili, ginger, garlic,
Garlic. It's a must.
vegetables. And for you, tofu
Tofu.
and vegetarian chicken.
Is it vegetarian or vegan?
Region.
Vegan, okay, nice. Yeah, I
Soya.
started eating meat a while
Soya
ago.
is-
That's your favorite food?
Well, I like it. I'm trying to like ever since I came to Berlin. I'm like there are a lot of world cuisine around
yeah.
here, so I'm trying to pick some tastes and so I decided to do this. Like
Yeah, Szechuan beef. Okay, then let's go over to the couch and I'll let
Yeah.
you do your thing in the kitchen.
yeah, dope.
Yep.
See you later.
Polisler kaç. Rap'in pavyonunda olurum çubuklu yaşlar. Manita tutulur bana, onu da öpemem lüzumsuz kaçar. Atar gider. Bebeler takılır geceler. Maymunluk yapar, gözü kızıl gözü kara bebek.
You just said you tried some Berlin world cuisine
Yeah.
in the streets. Have you
Yeah.
had a doner kebab?
Of course I did. It was like the
Yes.
first thing actually I ate when I came. And like, cause everybody say like, look, like the doner here is better than Turkey. I was like, wow. But then I just like tasted it and
Yeah.
it is really better than Turkey.
I haven't
Doner
had
here
one
is
in-
like,
I haven't had one in Turkey, but it was a person from Berlin who invented the doner kebab the way we sell it in
wow,
Berlin.
dope.
It's actually, of course, in Turkey there was the kebab before,
Yeah.
but the way we do it with the
Yeah.
with the salad and the sauce is a Berlin thing.
Yeah, it's something different, like with more vegetables in it. I seen it. Turkey, it's more like just less vegetables, more eat meat. So yeah.
What about something else you found in Berlin?
Well, I became a big fan of currywurst too, and like other like Asian, Indian food. I haven't eat like in Turkey. We don't have kitchens, like we don't have shops. So I tried them.
Can you compare the Turkish foods we have in Berlin somehow to the ones you got over in Turkey, or is it completely different?
No, it's. I think like the meat is has more quality here. Maybe it is
Maybe
like that.
you never know. The
That's
meat
why
in the street
like
is always dirty.
yeah, but like I'm talking about like the restaurants. Like there is this place I go to all the time, the Turkish restaurant. It's a grill house, and they have like best dishes in like best Turkish dishes, and I think it's still better than Turkey. Yeah.
You better Turkish food in Berlin than
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, great.
That's
crazy.
definitely.
That's
It
crazy.
is how it is.
Turkish cuisine is full of meat, actually,
Yeah, it
right?
is.
It's like
It
there's
is
probably
mostly
no
meat.
vegan options.
Yeah, it's so hard for my vegan friends, like to find like a proper place for them. Sometimes they get questions like, they be like, I don't eat meat. Do you have something else? They be like, yeah, we have chicken.
That's
So,
the best. My brother once asked the guy, like, there was a soup, and he asked, oh, does the soup come with chicken? And they said, no, the chicken is in the soup. It's in the soup. It's not extra chicken.
Yeah, I feel it.
It's ridiculous. Would turning vegan ever be an option for you?
Actually, my family is a butcher's family,
Okay,
So ever since, I don't know, I'm just so used to this. But I don't know, man. It must be hard for me. But eating healthy is is a must. I can say this.
Sure.
And
At least eating consciously.
yeah,
Like not eating all
like
the
there
bullshit.
are also a
not-
lot to say for like industry, and there are a lot to say about this. But when you get used to something and
Of course, our
just
generation
hard.
still grew up with it. The next generation
Yeah.
probably there's going to be way more vegans, and it's going
Yeah,
to be
yeah, of
more
course.
normal to be vegan. It's probably going to be activists like vegans
Yeah.
running down restaurants where they sell meat and then
Yeah.
oh, free the pigs and shit. Like, it's probably going to happen. The Turkish community in Berlin is, as you know, very big. And do you know any of the I could say old school German Turkish rappers like Killa Hakan?
yeah, of course. I'm with like Hakan Abi every day.
Oh,
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. I like big respects to him.
Mm-hmm.
Him as like being here and rapping in Turkish. He was like one of the members of the first Turkish rap band.
The Islamic Force.
Yeah.
Yes.
So and like Bobby, I have his tattoo. Like his.
That was his partner.
Yeah, it was the first guy who did Turkish
Okay,
rap.
so you know all
And
this
when he
shit.
saw this tattoo, like he was like, "Oh my God!" Like he got emotional. You know,
Mm-hmm.
hasn't seen this, and like coming from Turkey and like loving the culture here. So like we just had a bond together, and by that I've met with a lot of Turkish rappers who live here, like UFO, like Gringo,
Yeah, I saw
like
that.
Echo Fresh, Summer Jam. Like I all met them like around Hakan Abi,
Okay.
you know.
He's,
so
he's
it's-
still the connection for the
he's
Turkish
still the
people to
connection.
come
He's
together.
still real.
Yes,
He's
the
still
OG.
on the streets. Definitely, he's 100% original.
What was it about? What was the partner's name? What was it
It
about
was
him?
Bo B.
Bo B.
He
that-
passed away in I think 2000, and
Okay.
he was the first
Oh, that's a long time
first
ago.
guy who ever rapped in Turkish. He was the first person who ever rapped in Turkish. So as a Turkish rapper, I acknowledged it, and like I wanted to carry a piece of him
like paying tribute.
because like it's a Turkish rap is like what I do. It's been my cause. It's been my activism, you know. So I was just, trying to pay my respects to this great guy who made this possible for me. He started something.
Yes, you opened the
and
door.
now in 2019, I'm here in Berlin and recording my songs here, where Turkish rap born. So it's an honor for me.
It all makes sense at the end.
Yeah.
It was a piece of the puzzle in the
Yeah.
beginning, but now you see the whole picture.
True.
Oh, that's crazy. Back then, the Turkish rap was, to me, listening to it growing up or hearing it, I never really listened to it all the way because I never understood the language, and I feel like it was more made for people who understand the language. It was very much about the language, but nowadays, and with your music too, not that it's not about the lyrics, but people who don't understand the lyrics can still vibe to it
Yeah,
and can
yeah.
still listen to it and
Yeah,
enjoy
definitely. That's the thing. I always hear from people. The first thing I hear, I didn't understand anything, but the vibe is dope.
Yes.
So it's a great feeling to hear this, and it also pushes me to do maybe music in English in the future, or like if I could catch the vibe, maybe I can do it more and spread my message or my music to the world later. I'm just
There's a lot of artists that
Yeah,
mix the languages too nowadays.
that's what I'm
or-
trying to do also. Like by this time I'm catching German words, I'm trying to learn. So the recent songs I make, I always spill like a little German word
Nice.
over here, a little English
I'm
word
excited
over
to hear
here,
that.
a little French word over here. So, try to get people,
I believe that's the next thing, or it is the thing right now, international music.
Dope,
There's
definitely.
people from Netherlands, Switzerland, Turkey, Spain, Italy, Germany
yeah.
that have success all over the world.
Yeah.
I would love to show you some other artists from all around the world and just get a little
Yeah.
impression of what you
Yeah.
think, because these are some artists I feel like who spread that kind of international music message as
Dope.
well.
I would love to. Do you?
Let me start with the homie Pronto from Switzerland. So this is Pronto.
Nice visuals.
Simple but aesthetic.
Yeah.
I love that.
Mannen, be relaxed. Bygger vagt, nimmer någon och tog en timmes däng. Roffer min bruden on the chain, wanna shame. Sisse glir for de år, så en ikke støv trends. Yeah, men lappen is a dream. Pull up med dem squad, all down, all down, all down, all down, all down, hit the town. Pull up med the niggas all lit, all lit, all lit, all lit, all lit, with the bitch.
Yeah, I liked it.
think the
He has the
voice-
energy, the look, nice flow, like a deep sound. It's good.
Like people say the same thing you just said all the time.
Ah,
I
cool.
don't understand the word,
Yeah,
but,
but,
I love the
yeah, it
vibe.
is
I
good.
love the feeling. This is something I have had wat heet een oorworm
Earworm?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel
What's the English word for it? though?
Earworm?
No, okay. I had an earworm
Earworm.
of this song all day, man. I listened to this morning. This is a German artist, Crow, who just put out the video with this guy, Majan, I don't know. I think he's a newcomer. Crow is one of the biggest rappers out here.
Baby, I know I got baggage from every July. Spinning my road, caught me tight, open every day.
They shot it in the United States?
Yeah, I think in LA.
Baby, give me the night, in 1975. Yeah. Baby, warum bin ich anders, da wieder so von mir genug? Wenn du packst, kommst wieder von Tupac und Schrover. Baby Girl, ruf mich nicht an und sag mir, dass du von mir genug hast. Wenn du packst, such ich wieder von Tupac und Schrover.
Dope.
A lot of simple stuff like that.
Nice video, man. I like this one.
Very artsy.
This is more art. It has more kunst in
The
it.
other one was more. It was a club song.
Yeah, it was more street style.
Yes. This is all about the art. Got a little Post Malone vibe on what it
And the video was like, it was like morning, now it's like night, neons, and the colors are good.
I believe the mainstream is gonna be mixed languages soon.
True.
Like it's already going there.
I feel that. I'm trying to do that too, yeah.
I mean, you already are.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
Thank you for being such a big part in this.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you're opening doors for other people. You probably have a big influence on the Turkish rap scene too, right?
Yeah, I do. I mean, yeah, like, not saying, I did this and did that, but I can just say, like, I worked a lot for Turkish rap in general, you know, like, I wanted it to get the value that it deserves, you know, in Turkey too. Because back then, Turkish rap was like a child thing to do, you know, like a childish thing, and now they're actually trying to replace us with pop stars, you know, like paparazzi on our back, and you know, like, because that pop scene is gone. It's gone now. You know, the rappers are coming, so people are like thinking about our lives, how we live, our lifestyles more. So they're just trying to pick us to the mainstream, but it can't be like that too.
Don't work
It becomes
like
a
that.
contrast. So yeah.
Once somebody from the streets or from rap gets that big and then uses his voice, they put him in jail or they whatever, try to fuck him up. Christoph, how far are you? Is it time to get some fresh air
Well, it smells nice.
20 minutes it's.
Let's
and
do it.
finish up there? Yeah. Okay. Guten Appetit.
Yeah, guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit.
Thank you
Ready
so
to
much.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
Want to take some rice? Okay, let me see.
This is pickled
As
onions
I asked for.
with marine and German Essig. Was
German
Essig auf-
Essig. Vinegar.
Vinegar.
Oh, let's see. Man, this is
Wow.
so delicious, man.
Good.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Schmeckt sehr gut. Huh? Did I say correct?
Very correct.
Muss ich auch sagen. Wie heißt das Zeug hier?
Pak choi.
Pak choi.
Pak choi.
I love this shit. Let me see how you find the vegan. It's more like chicken though than like
Tastes
beef,
like it?
consistency wise. Thank you, bro, for coming to the show. For eating with
I
us.
have to thank you
Sharing your
for
story.
this. And we had a great interview. Had so much fun.
But is it freestyling or is it?
Freestyling.
Well, that's crazy. My brain could not work that fast to leave out certain letters.
Because it's freestyle, that's why if you just forget and say a word and you sticks, then it's over, you know? It's like saying words to him, you know?